Hello, everybody. Welcome to July's Full Moon Circle. My name is Laura Gonzalez, and I am here. Welcome you all today to our Healing Herbs Full Moon Circle for July of 2022. And it's my pleasure and honor to receive you all in this virtual space. You know, I love virtuality, and I am very happy to be your host tonight. And I am very happy also to welcome our senior minister and Reverend Selena Fox to welcome us today.
Great to be here. Thank you, Laura. And thank you, Chris, for the wonderful flute music. It is full moon time once again. And in July 2022, this is what's known as a supermoon. Why? Because the moon is actually a bit closer to the Earth and it appears larger and brighter. And the good thing about supermoons, you can, wherever you might be, if it happens to be cloudy tonight, well, chances are you can find some full moon pictures online somewhere because people like to share images of the full moon, especially when it is a supermoon. Every month we name our full moons according to our focus. There are some traditional folk names for the full moon, and in some traditions this is called the buck moon because bucks have their antlers at this time. But we're calling it the Healing Herbs full moon, and here in Wisconsin, where Circle Sanctuary is based, we have all sorts of herbs growing and blooming. It is a green time. So let us join together, whether we're joining together live or if you're one of those who tunes in later, and let us celebrate the abundance and beauty of the herbal world and the full moon. Bright blessings.
Thank you so much, Selena. And now I will ask Dia to please give us the announcements for July for Circle Sanctuary.
Good full moon night. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our July Healing Herbs Full Moon Circle. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. We have a few announcements. Remember, you can always check Circle Sanctuary website at www.circlesanctuary.org for more information. Circle Sanctuary's Green Spirit Festival, Rejuvenation, Restoration, and Rest, doesn't that sound nice? Will be held in person from Friday, July 29th through Sunday the 31st. Register at circlesanctuary.org. To get a discounted price, the price increases on Monday, July 18th. No registrations will be accepted at the gate, and proof of vaccination is required for everyone over the age of 5. Join us again next month for the Thursday, August 11th Abundance Full Moon, broadcast at 7 p.m. Central on the youtube.com Circle Sanctuary YouTube channel. And turn in to Circle Sanctuary Network podcasts all week. You can find the schedule on Circle's website or on Facebook at CNS Podcast. There will be a community volunteer day at Circle Sanctuary Nature Preserve in Wisconsin on Saturday, July 16th. Those interested in taking part should email circle@circlesanctuary.org. Remember, memberships and donations are very important for the upkeep of our nature preserve. So please check out your opportunities to contribute at the Circle's website.
Thank you so much, Dia. And now I invite you all to cast a circle together. And the first thing I'm going to invite you to do, if you are able to close your eyes and you want to do that, close your eyes. If you would rather keep your eyes open, then do what feels comfortable for you. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths. To the north, we call to the guardians of earth to join us in our circle tonight, a circle that goes beyond time and place, a circle that embraces everyone with us. Welcome north, work on earth, so be it. To the east, we call the powers of the energies of the wind that caresses our face and give us the breeze that are so needed on the summer days. With wisdom, eloquence, and inspiration, we welcome east, we welcome air. To the south, we welcome fire, the energetic and dynamic energy that keeps us passionate and alive. We welcome the fire, we welcome the south, so be it. To the west, we welcome water, the energies of joy and laughter, fluidity and adaptability. We welcome water to our circle, so be it. To the cosmos, who has gifted us so beautiful images to look into the past and the creation. We welcome the cosmos, so be it. To the earth, our planet, our mother, the earth that contains us and sustains us, the earth that we love and we care for. And within us and around us, we welcome spirit to our circle tonight. Our magical virtual circle is cast, so mote it be. Tia, if you would like to give us an invocation, please.
By the cleansing power of sage, we invite its earthy scent to fill our lungs and souls, cleansing our bodies. By the cool wind and sweet scent of lavender, calm and center us, boosting our mental capabilities to connect with the divine. By the power of action-inspiring rosemary, we activate the fire in our third eye to see and understand all that is unseeable and out of comprehension. By the power of thyme, whose soothing calm reminds us of the slow drip of water that wears down the thickest stones. By the power of the sunflower, the representation of the sun and its power to bring joy and nourishment. By the power of the moonflower, the representation of the moon, with a reminder that you can bloom and thrive even in the darkest of times. By the power of hibiscus, the flower that allows us to bathe in our inner sensitivity and view the power of empathy as empowerment. By the power of Armid, the Celtic goddess of herbology, to guide our right, and also we call upon all the goddesses that have come with those in attendance now and at later times. And by the power of Atapamoris, the Celtic god of healing, to guide our right, and we also call upon the gods who have come with those in attendance now and at a later time. So be it.
Thank you so much, Tia. That was beautiful. And now our tradition is to have Richard kindling our moon fire.
This month, healing herbs is the focus of the full moon circle. Fire is also associated with cleansing and the burning away of what is not needed or wanted. I light this candle to represent the use of fire in cleansing and healing. So mote it be.
And we invite everybody to kindle their candles with us. And as we share this virtual light, we know that we are all united as one and that we are here together to celebrate the full moon and the fire that never ends and is within our hearts. And now I call once again our Senior Minister, Selena Fox, to give us her blessings and chants.
So tonight, whether the moon is visible where you are or not yet, spend a few moments and experience yourself attuning to the full moon and attuning to the great network of individuals and groups that are observing full moon time tonight, tomorrow, this week. And join me in this chant. as we draw down the power of that bright moon into ourselves, into this circle, and into the world that is planet Earth, our home. Attune and commune with full moon, super moon. Attune and commune with full moon, super moon. Attune and commune with full moon, super moon. Bright blessings.
Thank you, Selena. And now I invite Meredith, who will be sharing with us a prayer to the Shekinah.
Thank you, Laura. I offer a prayer to the Shaheena by Mirabai Starr from her book Wild Mercy, Living the Fierce and Tender Wisdom of the Women Mystics. O Shaheena, yours is the feminine face of the holy, the luminous moon who lights up the night. As we travel from captivity to liberation, the pillar of fire who guides our way home. The cloud hovering over the mountain peaks, living sign that the drought is over. You are the indwelling presence of the divine. Whenever we gather to praise the one or many, you are here in our midst. When we cry out for justice, we make our hearts tender. When we stand with those on the margins, you make our legs strong. When we create works of art and parent our children and harvest our gardens, you guide and sustain us. You are the Sabbath bride, the beloved, returned from exile. You restore balance in our relationships and wholeness to our fragmented souls. You infuse our lovemaking with honey. You fill the cup of our hearts, which tremble with longing, with the wine of your answering love. You are the song of our homecoming. You are the Sabbath queen, the great mother, who sits at the heart of the table, tearing off hunks of the secret bread that contains the exact flavor each of us loves best. You feed us all, the proud and the repentant, the believer and the skeptic, from your own hands. Your unconditional forgiveness dissolves otherness. O Shaheena, we are the vessel for your inflowing. Your radiance requires the clay of our embodiment. Your flame burns at the core of the earth. Your warmth penetrates the seedbed and animates the seedlings. You bless the head of every animal and kiss the tear-streaked face of humanity. You are the vision that builds community, and you are our refuge when the fabric of community unravels. Be with us now as we navigate the landscape of mystery, where your most cherished attributes, wild mercy and boundless compassion, righteousness and wisdom, seem to be cast aside and trampled by imperious world powers, and we are paralyzed by helplessness. Help us. Help us. May we remember you and lift you up. May we recognize your face and celebrate your beauty in everything and everyone, everywhere, always. Amen. Ashe. So mote it be.
Thank you so much, Meredith. That was beautiful and so timely. Thank you. I now invite Angel, who is going to be giving us a sage blessing.
Good evening, everyone. I bring you tonight sage, an herb of blessing and purification and cleansing, and the blessing I offer you this night. May your feet be blessed to pursue wisdom. May your hands be blessed to create beauty. May your eyes be blessed to see your path. May your ears be blessed to hear the voice of Spirit. And may your tongue be blessed to speak your truth. Let the hearts and minds of all those gathered be open to the wonders of nature and the gifts our Mother has given to us in healing herbs. So mote it be.
Thank you so much, Angel. And now I invite from the other side of the continental United States, Reverend Shar, to give us an ode to aloe vera.
Hello, everybody. Blessed be, and here succulents are just a part of the landscape. They're so individual and so various. And one of the most beloved, well-known, and most beneficial, of course, is the great aloe vera. I've been repurposing my garden in the back and just am in love with aloe vera. And so I want to share with you our succulent garden. There is a place at our home that we hold dear. If you come and see it, it will become clear that this backyard oasis is a spiritual source of plant spirit medicine giving off its life force. No entry is there except from our back door. If you come and sit among it, then you will see more. There's no gate at the back, no way from the side. It's a nice little place where all kinds of critters can hide. There are coastal succulents growing densely there. In sand, shell, and grit, in many pots, they all share. And there's the aloe vera crowned jewel set in the corner, thriving in drought conditions, standing tall and hornier. Other aloe in pots with jade, rosette, and echeveria nestled among uttermost salar and aloe vera charcoal. Home to covids, hares, doves, and monarchs, our succulent garden is a residential park, open to all who visit in the dark, seeking sips of water or seeking shade in the day, finding spaces to creep under. The aloe sentinel watches over all, extending fleshy leaves and flowers, tubular presents adorned with red, orange, and pink showers of blossoms. Sunflowers, too, if left alone, will grow 15 feet near. So here in our succulent garden, all can coexist without fear. So mote it be.
Thank you so much, Shar. And now, once again, I invite Reverend Selena Fox to talk to us about healing herbs.
Healing herbs can take a variety of forms. You can work with healing herbs while they are growing or freshly cut. You can work with them when they're dried. You can work with them when they're in forms of preparation. And you can work with them in your imagination. So I invite you to take a few moments right now as we call to healing herbs. What are some healing herbs that you already are aligned with, that are part of your life? Healing herbs, we call to you, we honor you. Healing herbs, we call to you, we honor you. Healing herbs, we call to you, we honor you. And I share with you some healing herbs from the land where I live. I live in a forest and a little clearing in the forest where I have my herb garden, and there are also herbs growing wild. From my garden, some catnip. Catnip, yes, it is fun for cats and it's fun for humans watching cats. And many people, humans, have used this for calming, for helping to go to sleep in a mellow way. As with any type of things that you may prepare and take into your body, it's good to do some research and get your information from good sources. But one of the great things about catnip is it's been around a long time across cultures. It's been used in a variety of different ways. And in addition to catnip, I have some lemon balm. And lemon balm, Melissa officinalis, was a main ingredient, Paracelsus, back hundreds of years ago as he was treating people with the plague. He attributed his long life and his ability to be strong and well to actually having this herb as part of his daily diet. And it is a plant that has been associated with uplifting the spirits of delight and joy. And clearly we can use some more of that. And then, of course, there are different types of mints, and mints can grow in great abundance. And mints not only can be used as a food and as a beverage, but some people will use mint oil as a way of helping to dispel stress. So the mints are versatile and good for balancing. And I have bee balm. And there are two types of bee balm here. We have the red bee balm, Monarda diedma. People grow that as an ornamental. It's related to Monarda fistulosa, or wild bee balm. As with some of the other herbs I've shared, used by people across cultures to bring about healing. One of the things that I think is so fabulous about working with herbs in a healing way is it's a way of expanding our support network, becoming friends with plants. And whether you live in a place where you can actually grow them outside your door or inside your house or not, know that the spirit of herbs, something that can be part of not only our pantheon of sacred forms and connections that we have in our spiritual lives, but herbs can help bring us comfort and joy and help us grow in wisdom. So from all of these herb friends, I wish you healing blessings.
Thank you so much, Selena. And I love that you use the word friends, because we are very happy here right now to be welcoming some friends who are gonna delight us with some music. And they are none other than our beloved Meets family.
Hello, everyone. Yes, my name is Amanda. This is my husband, Tyler. This is our daughter, Cole. This is my dad, Arthur Hines. And together we are the Round Table. It's a spontaneous surprise tonight that my dad is up here from Georgia so early. So this song is a gift to the Circle Sanctuary community on this full moon night. We're going to sing about some plant medicine and living off the land.
All the natural things around us, you can feel and you can see, things that help with pains and aching, Got this earth-based pharmacy. Well, the native healer said so. Plants and herbs are medicine. You can find solutions anywhere around. They won't all come in bottles, but your life can change when you're living off the land. Foxglove can ease your heartache. Honeycomb to heal your wounds. Gather nature's healing wonders under the light of the full moon. If you got a burning fever, eucalyptus is your friend. Witch hazel calms the skin and cools the burns around. The tonics and the saps you make, it all helps when you're living off the land. Calm your thoughts at night. Lavender quells anxiety. Can't remember all you wanted to. Exhaustion helped by Rosemary. Seek out help for things you can't do on your own. Not alone in all you do. Identify the things that help you on your path. Take guidance from the healers, and your life can change when you're living off the land. Living off the land. Living off the land.
Blessed be Circle Sanctuary.
Thank you so much for this wonderful, wonderful song. And if you have trouble remembering your herbs properties, well, there's a song now. Thank you, everybody. And now I invite Meredith back into the floor to talk to us about St. John's Wort.
Thank you, Laura. St. John's Wort is one of my favorite herbs. It's here in my background. There are lots of reasons I love St. John's Wort. Primarily, I love it because it was gifted to me by my first pagan teacher, Lady Valley Crone. This plant behind me is a legacy plant that she gifted me before she died. This lovely, beautiful plant blooms at the summer solstice here in the Northern Hemisphere. Around the third week of June, and continues blooming perpetually as you pick the flowers until late August. And bees love it. As you can see, I call myself Bee Lady. I adore pollinators. And when I went out to pick some flowers this afternoon, I would say there were 15 to 20 bumblebees with lots of little pollen in their pollen sacs. So it's a very happy summer solstice plant. It's yellow and it looks like a burst of sunshine. So it has an affinity for the sun. If you hold up its leaves to the sun, you'll see little pinpricks that allow the sunshine to shine right through. Its Latin name is Hypericum perforatum. Hypericum meaning above the sacred place or up in the holiest place, like in the sky, like the sun. And perforatum meaning the little tiny perforations. This is one of the herbal plants that actually has science behind it. There are several studies that support the therapeutic benefit of St. John's Wort for treating mild to moderate depression. I live in the Northern Hemisphere and I live in Wisconsin. I live very close to Circle Sanctuary, and the sun doesn't come out very much in the winter time. We get more hours of darkness than sunlight. So this is a wonderful plant ally to have to harvest now while it's in its full glory and utilize its power that's stored up during those winter months. It's commonly taken in a tincture form. Here's a picture. Here's a tincture, and you can see it's red. It's commonly taken as a tincture form to help with seasonal affected disease, depression or disease. So it helps to fight those winter blahs. It takes a few weeks for this herbal remedy to kick in. So in order to stay ahead of having the winter blahs, you may want to consider starting it around Samhain. Like I said, it's a sunny flower. It's just a happy little flower, pollinator friendly. I love all pollinator friendly plants, but it is also a protective plant. And it helps when you're feeling overwhelmed. And because it captures the sun's energy. Its antiviral, antibacterial properties works very well with the nervous system and with pain. When I was at the Midwest Women's Herbal Conference, walking around very much like we do at the Pagan Spirit Gathering, you spend a lot of time on your feet. And I had a pain in my lower back, and I was closer to the herbal remedy tent than I was to my cabin where I was going to go take some aspirin. But I stopped at the herbal remedy tent, and they offered me some salve made with St. John's wort, which is an oil on St. John's wort. And I placed it on the pain in my lower back. And before I reached my cabin, just a few steps away, the pain was gone. So it's really wonderful with the nervous system and pain. It helps to tone and tighten tissues, and it dispels toxins. According to the herbalist Yarrow Willard, you use the aerial parts of the plant, the seeds and the flowering and the dying back parts of the plant. It's flavonoids, which is what turns the tincture and the oils red. It's really interesting. This was vodka and the plant, and it turned it red. Let's see. It is a native of Europe, Asia, and Northern Africa. And according to European folklore, it is used for epilepsy, insanity, schizophrenia, protection from spooks and demons, ghosts, witchcraft, and lightning. It's a protective plant to help us when we're feeling out of our bodies, out of our centers, and out of our flow. It is helpful with healing psychological trauma and damage. According to another herbalist, Matthew Woods, he teaches about the usefulness of St. John's wort and the solar plexus. It helps with self-esteem, personal power, self-empowerment, vigor, and energy. Matthew Woods also talks about St. John's wort being associated with the little people, which are powerful beings that live in the woods and meadows. These elementals are forces of growth, and when that growth is not tamed, it becomes wild. St. John's wort is associated with the wild forces of summer. The elementals are interested in healing and teaching humans about the natural world, but many of us are veiled from this knowledge. Only children and certain types of healers can be in conscious relationship with the little people and their teachings. As I said, St. John's wort is for people that experience depression, loss of hope, loss of faith, trust, when their inner light has become diminished and dimmed and the vital forces collapse, and when someone feels disconnected from their community, from their family, either birth or choice, and nature. St. John's wort is just a lovely little ray of sunshine, and I encourage all of you to get to know this amazing herbal ally of midsummer. So mote it be.
Thank you so much, Mary, for all that plethora of information. And I think we all are going to run and get some of this after this full moon circle tonight. But speaking of healing, this is a tradition, and we thank you, Reverend Selena Fox, for doing it every month. And now we are going to do our monthly healing workings.
So we have a 3-part working for healing. In the first part, as I hold this mint up, I invite you to imagine breathing in mint aroma and letting it flow into yourself to bring about relaxation, delight. Mint really helps balance. If you're feeling lethargic, it can speed you up. If you feel overloaded, it can mellow you out. So let's take a few moments in this first part of healing and experience the mint being in us and with us. And if this is a new plant to you, invite it to come and be a teacher for you in a way that's right for it and for you. So, first part, healing with mint. Second part, I invite you to call to mind those in need of healing, situations, places, and I have an embodiment of an herb spirit in this green heart with the foliate face, the green one. And in the next few moments, as Chris plays the singing bowl, call to mind those you would like healing sent to in a way that's right for them and for us all. Healing and wellness to those in need. Healing and wellness to those in need. Healing and wellness to those in need. So mote it be. Our third part of healing is for planet Earth, our home. And I invite you, as we begin our planet Earth healing portion, to call to mind a specific place here on planet Earth, Yosemite Park. It's in the western part of the USA. And within that park are sequoia trees. Wildfires are raging in different parts of the West. This is something that more than 500 firefighters are battling as we speak. So let us join our attention and our intention to bring protection and healing to that park as a whole and to the sequoia trees in particular. There are over 600 of them, some which are 2,000 years old or more, that are being threatened by the wildfires. So safety and protection for those who are battling the flames, and safety, protection, healing, and strength for the sequoias. So we send our love, our support, our intentions, our well wishes to that particular part on planet Earth. And now let us send healing and well-being to planet Earth as a whole. And I have with me for our planetary healing rite the bee balm. Why the bee balm? Pollinators are essential for life, not only human life, but all sorts of creature life, for they help with vegetation. So with this bee balm, let us send healing and wellness to planet Earth as a whole, and some special support to pollinators wherever they may be that are in need of our attention and intentions. Healing and wellness to planet Earth. Healing and wellness to planet Earth. Healing and wellness to planet Earth. Healing and wellness to planet Earth, now and in times to come. So be it. And as we continue our time with full moon tonight, long after our circle has concluded, I invite you to take a few moments and go out and honor the moon wherever you may be, whether it's visible in the sky or not, and call for a boon from the moon, which is a traditional custom amongst many Wiccan and pagan circles to connect with the moon in a sacred way. And let us call for humankind to work together for a healthier planet now and in times to come. So be it.
Thank you for the healing, as always, Selena Fox, and everybody that contributes to the healing. And now I will call back Dia to help us begin our dismissal tonight.
By the cleansing power of sage, we allow its earthly scent to cling to our bodies and minds, leaving a residual of cleaning behind with our thanks. By the power of lavender, thank you for sharpening our minds and facilitating our connections with divinity. By the power of action-inspiring rosemary, we are thankful for comprehending and seeing. By the power of time, we are thankful for the reminder of steady persistence. By the power of sunflower, the representation of the sun, we thank you for the nourishment and joy. By the power of the moonflower, the representation of the moon, we thank you for the reminder that we can thrive in the darkness. By the power of hibiscus, thank you for boosting our empathy and gentleness with our inner self. And by the power of Ahmed, the Celtic goddess of herbology, and all the goddesses who have attended with those present now or at later times, thank you for guiding our right. And by the power of Artemiris, the Celtic goddess of healing, we thank you for attending and guiding our right. And we thank all the gods who have attended with those presents now and at later times. So mote it be.
Thank you, Dia. And now I invite all of us and all of you, whether you are joining us on this right now or you will join later, the circle will be open, but in time and magic and technology, we are always connected on that world. I'd like to thank the energies of the East, the West, the North, and the South for being here with us and lending us their energy and their wisdom. I'd like to thank the cosmos for joining us and creating us and being here with us, gifting us its knowledge, its wisdom, and protection. I'd like to thank our Earth, our Mother, for sustaining us and keeping us thriving and alive. And I'd like to thank Spirit, as always, for being within, without, around, above and below. Thank you all for being in our circle tonight. Our circle is open, but never broken. Now I invite Reverend Selena Fox to help us with our divine thanks and farewell.
Divine as one, divine as many, divine that is manifest in various healing herbs that are in our lives now and yet to come. Let us reflect a few moments on something that we carry with us as a result of our time together in this Healing Herbs Full Moon Circle. Let us find ways to strengthen our relationships, not only with other humans in good ways, but with the natural world as a whole and with various herbs in particular. We give thanks to all of you who have joined us live and later. We give thanks, and we celebrate the full moon, the supermoon, the ability to connect wherever we may be, face to face when that's possible, in cyberspace as we've done now, and in inner space. Bright blessings and happy full moon, supermoon evening.
Thank you, Selena Fox. Thank you to Judith for trusting me on covering for her as she couldn't be here tonight. And thank you for every single one that connected now or will connect later. Thank you to all the collaborators for this full moon ceremony. And until we meet again, may you be blessed.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us for our Full Moon Circle broadcast tonight, which has been brought to you by Circle Sanctuary's wonderful volunteers. Volunteers are a vital force in keeping Circle running, but we also need your donations for the upkeep of Circle Sanctuary land and its buildings, as well as our green cemetery. Your donations are critically important and deeply appreciated in order to keep the lights on, the doors open, and the roof over our temple room and resource shop. You may also provide sustaining support to Circle by becoming a member. There are many levels of membership available that support Circle, so please join as a member at the giving level that is most comfortable for you. Among many things, a membership with Circle also supports in-person and virtual festivals, rituals, a wide variety of weekly podcasts, and our informational website. For more information, please visit circlesanctuary.org and join us by becoming a member or by making a donation today. Thank you.